Yet, I need to ask you all, to what extent would you try to see what's going on with your soulmate? And another person they could be managing, would you truly connect them? I think the fact of the matter is simply it turned out to be more challenging to conceal. You realize that Keke Palmer's child daddy, Darius, ain't keeping down, not any more blaming Keke for out and out disregarding him, and becoming genuinely sincere about how that feels when Keke chose to collaborate with Usher for a melody. Darius was everything except excited, tossing some serious shade. He named her a deceiver, and even went similar to calling her an awful mother. Yet what's the genuine tea here? Has this been the straw that broke the camel's back, that made Darius leave her for good? At first it certainly was hard, in light of the fact that it could be generally extremely overpowering. Greetings everybody, and welcome back to Celeb Live channel. And we should spill some more on this Keke Usher joint effort. Will we? Darius is undoubtedly not a fan, as he's been vocal its endorsement of the melody and Keke's association with Usher. He even tossed out allegations like Keke being a scoundrel and scrutinizing her mothering abilities. The show among Keke and Darius has now arrived at new levels, and everybody's perishing to know what's the deal with these two. Is a separation in the cards? Applause. Music unfamiliar, music to last month, when Keke was at an attendance show. And being Usher, he did what he specializes in, melody, and hit the dance floor with the women in the crowd. When Keke was picked, virtual entertainment went crazy, yet Darius gracious. He was not satisfied particularly with what Keke was wearing. He made his sentiments perfectly clear on Twitter, saying it's the outfit. However, you or mother, was this an underhanded commendation, or a by and large disgrace? Game individuals were left scratching their heads until Darius spread it out straight, discussing straight talk. Those recordings of Keke hitting the dance floor with Usher didn't agree with Darius at all, condemning her decision of dress. He even took to Twitter to call her out, driving many contemplating whether he was commending her or out and out disgracing her. Yet Darius wasn't done. He followed it up, saying we resided in an age where a man of the family doesn't need the spouse and mother to his children to grandstand goods cheeks, to feature goods chicks to satisfy others. And he gets told the amount of a skeptic he is. This is my family and my portrayal. I have principles and ethics to what I accept. I trust the jury to decide wisely. There you have it. Parents. Darius uncovering everything and making no expressions of remorse. Darius truly wound up in steaming hot water after his proclamation, where he appeared to suggest that Keke was his significant other, even without a wedding band in sight. Pundits rushed to feature his appearing need to control Keke, referring to the incongruity of a lauded Keke's man change in recordings, going on record saying, my child, don't change Keke. All of you see this. All of you see this work. Individuals couldn't resist the opportunity to feign exacerbation, encouraging Darius to keep the hidden life well private and to save the dramatization for something really fitting the individual. He's so sensational. If my better half, truly other, truly treating me terribly, not terrible, but not great either, you would come to me, I would, without a doubt, come straight up. Yet it didn't stop there. Fans were scratching their heads, scrutinizing Darius' actual goals. His public analysis of Keke's outfit prompted some computerized digging, uncovering a few confusing realities. Everything that's his genuine work. We have one article saying to us that Darius has been working in both wellness and diversion for over 6 years. He additionally runs a YouTube channel, which has amassed 19,000 supporters. The website claims he is likewise an educator at Motivate Wellness. The exercise master is apparently keen on growing his vocation into the entertainment world. Right, yet that brings up additional issues then. At that point, there's Keke's cryptic conduct about the relationship. Toward the start, as she herself put it, we hang out, and he truly is my dearest companion. So it turns into a thing where I won't conceal something that fulfills me. She was really careful until she let the cat out of the bag, making fans can't help thinking about what's truly happening here. Gracious. And I could go on and on about the charges from Darius X. Taylor. She messed up the circumstance when she blamed Darius for double-crossing her. With Keke, we couldn't say whether Keke was in the know, yet Taylor's disclosures laid out a bleak picture, yet a most unsettling aspect concerning the relationship came when Darius' latest ex Taylor uncovered him of going behind her back with Keke. Yet hang on, we must investigate these bamboozling claims coming from Darius ex Taylor, since they uncover significantly more about Darius' personality. Blaming Darius for cheating is a certain something, yet Taylor's words arranged a representation of a controller who appears to appreciate having command over his accomplices. Are you, however, fascinated, as we may be? How about we separated? As per Taylor, her relationship with Darius was filled with warnings. She guaranteed he was oppressive and frequently directed what she ought to do. This swindling episode with Keke wasn't an oddball event, yet appeared to be essential. For an example, where Darius looked to apply control, Taylor even depicted occurrences where Darius' consideration appeared to move at whatever point another potential accomplice entered the image, driving her to feel like she was continually in dangerous territory. Yet maybe the most stunning piece of Taylor's disclosures was Darius' supposed demand that she end their pregnancy after Keke started offering him more consideration. This stunning choice, combined with his disloyalty, illustrates a man able to control circumstances for his potential benefit, no matter what the profound cost it might take on his accomplices. His speedy shift from applauding Keke in broad daylight to disgracing her further highlights his controlling nature. Brief, he's colloquialism. My child, don't change Keke. All of you see this, all of you see this work. And the following, he's causing dramatization over her outfit. The subtleties uncovered by Taylor, combined with Darius' new way of behaving towards Keke, have fans with an upsetting effect. All signs highlight a man who appears to savor the power he has over his connections, whether through control or out-and-out control. While it very well may be enticing to excuse this as simple superstar injury, the predictable example of conduct is difficult to disregard. Darius' activities say a lot, and they're singing a melody that doesn't sound too sweet. You know it's so insane. I'm truly, you know it's so obvious. I'm truly one of those individuals that definitely so keep it on the Beyonce tip of very much like you realize, keeping everything relaxed. Keke, it seems, is on similar frequency as the fans perceiving the controlling propensities in Darius' conduct. Insiders have even detailed that she's accommodated with Darius X, figuring out some mutual interest in their common hatred for how unimportant and mean he's ended up being. This impossible fellowship among Keke and Darius X is something beyond an electrifying title, a demonstration of the firmly established issues appear to go through Darius' connections. Keke Palmer is apparently standing up after fans blame her accomplice Darius Jackson for disgracing her for a new style decision. Likewise, because of Darius' disgracing remarks, Keke wasn't going to allow things to slide. She posted pictures from the very show that got Darius all disturbed up, spouting about how marvelous attendant was, and saying, I wish I'd have taken more pictures. Yet we were running late. I'm telling her at this moment, in the event that you haven't seen Usher, you should go. He was so breathtaking. Listen, discuss Patty. Yet Kitty wasn't finished there. She transformed the dramatization into a business opportunity by delivering new merchandise with the expressions, I'm a mother, and Stevie to the honey bees, a reasonable gesture to Darius' remarks. Well, that is the way you make lemonade out of lemons. Gracious, damn it, I missed the show. And I'm so drained now. I'm a mother, all things considered. And on the off chance that you imagine that is where the show closes, reconsider Darius. Got presented for attempting to go behind Keke's back with one more lady on Instagram. Screen captures of his DMS proposing to fly the woman out hit the web. Discuss stoking the fire, getting captured like that only days subsequent to reprimanding your child. Mom, that is some obscure business. Anything that we going through is we're discussing that in the storeroom, like we ain't no one, like it's on some like he has a twin sibling. Yet stand by, there's more. Keke had her own particular manner of tossing concealed back at Darius. She made a TikTok video that had fans humming utilizing a sound saying, "If you're going to misbehave, I'm going to connect up. What's the deal with me?" that joined with the two unfollowing each other on Instagram and Darius in any event. Erasing all photos of them together flagged some serious strain in their relationship. And right when you figured things couldn't get more warmed, Kikis couldn't get more warmed, Taiki race things considerably further. What's the deal with me? Now you recall how the entire circumstance began with Usher right well. Keke chose to take things to an unheard of level and teamed up with Usher on a melody called Beau. The initial line someone said that your sweetheart's searching for me, that is correct, she's not concealing. Darius, she's tossing an entire tree at him. The tune was out and out of victory and negligibility. And you can wager it got individuals talking music. Well, in the event that you thought Keke was the only one giving her opinion. Hang on the grounds that Darius isn't keeping calm either, as per an insider. Darius isn't dazzled with Keke's most recent moves. He believes it's unimaginably frivolous of her to uncover this old issue, asserting she's doing everything for consideration. He's ventured to such an extreme as to call her jokes whimsical. And he really accepts that her primary objective is to embarrass him before the web. The insider spilled that Darius thinks the entire tune with Usher was only a determined move to exact revenge on him for his remarks half a month prior discuss a relationship went bad. And in the event that you're thinking this is only one insider's viewpoint, reconsider another source near the circumstance has supported these cases, painting Darius as the survivor of Keke's journey.